the Tweak and Kai show. I'm Tweak. That's Kai. I pour it. He puffs it, and we predict it. My friend, good to see you after quite a long and unfortunate weekend. We'll say that, at least on the betting side. The weekend in general, outside of that, was pretty good for me. So, how would say you? Perfect. So,
On the on the betting side, of course, it was hit or miss. We come up with $25 profit on the UFC card. The bare knuckle card was absolute bangers. What an event bare knuckle put on. All in all, great weekend. Had a watch party. We caught some fish, and of course, I've been grinding. I'm ready for whatever they're gonna throw at me, and yeah, great time. Feels good to be back. We had a little bit of a layoff because I am doing something called taxes, and I missed the episode on Tuesday, so that's on me. That one's on me. Okay, we're usually delayed or fucking not doing episodes because of me. So as I continue to ramble, Tweak, what do you got going on? I want to go onto our socials and make sure that we are live and sharing.
Yeah, that's always good too. It was a great weekend for alumni. Great to see those two get inducted. We had a grand weekend. Our event social was at the stadium. They hosted us. They, as usual, they do a pretty darn good job with all that. I would say we'd hope. I think everyone made it out alive for alumni weekend. There's one person I think I'm so concerned about, but I think that person made it out alive. We'll say that. But
That's good.
no, it was a great weekend. Even got the stroke 9 at Anaconda and found out how rough yet again Anaconda is. Need a little more practice out there, that's for sure. And especially the leaves were falling, so it's a beautiful scenery, but good luck trying to find your ball. And the worst part is, like, my driving was probably it's one of the best it's been on a round ish. I'll say, like, I was hitting the ball straight, but unfortunately, I was thinking I was going to do my slice, but turns out I fixed my drive. But now, unfortunately, messed all that up. But yeah, I think I triple bogeyed on every hole.
Rough time. Jesus,
oh yeah,
Tweak. You got to figure it out. Sorry, I am distracted because I did not type us a good caption. So we have some
no, it's all good.
blasphemy.
So
This is episode 7, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
What? I can't believe we're here. Episode 7.
Flying
Seems
through.
like yeah, it's like season 3 though. Come on. I feel like just yesterday you were like, let's start a podcast. I'm just kidding. I was like, Tweak, you need to be on TV. And then you're like, let's do it. Fuck it. I was like, Tweak, you've
Let the
got
good
to
times
fucking get
roll.
out there. Is here the Tweak and Kai show. Well, how else can you recap the weekend? What did you watch the bare knuckle? Did you watch any fighting, or were you alumni?
I want to say I think I was watching the fighting. However, I don't recall much of the fighting. We'll put it that way. Again, we'll say the primary focus was alumni weekend, no doubt. But man, what a great dog pick though with Pereira, that's for sure. So kind of would imagine if we would have made it a KO, see how that would have paid out too.
I know it was that is one of the bets I cashed out on that one. I did not get the Sandhagen underdog parlay, but I of course was gonna put after that parlay loss. I put money on Pereira. He was gonna win.
Yeah.
Chama got it done.
Yeah,
got it fucking done, baby. What an event! Like both there, like we had all day of just banger after banger, like great fights all the way around. Marab still a beast. Sandhagen's a dog, but Marab is just different. Kind of like I'm different in bare knuckle. Marab is different in the UFC.
Yeah, I'd say they're all good sports even after the fight. Those two. So, great recap too. I tuned into the old bare knuckle show with Mr. Brian over there, and yeah, from the sounds of it, with Mr. Feldman checking in, he said that this could be a good turning point for the organization. So
we're hoping. My phone is wide open. Bare knuckle, if you want to give me a nice little call, I'm ready. 4 years in this game, and I'm ready to go. I hate being sidelined, but I do think that, like you said, bare knuckle has a turning point, and that means a turning point means they need their biggest, youngest star. So I'm here.
Yep, can't wait. But yeah, speaking of turning points, this was the first week I think ever that I had a negative Sunday slate. I've had a couple, 500s. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, this is the first one. It was at 5-7. Just crazy times in the NFL, right?
Yeah,
And
especially did the Eagles end up losing or did they come
they
back?
lost.
So they did
They
lose.
were
Okay.
up 17-3, so like the spread was looking pretty darn good. And then I guess they said call it good after that.
Yeah,
Shout out with
we made it
Denver.
halfway.
I didn't think it was going to be a crazy blowout. I could have seen a 21-17 score with it, Philadelphia being up and winning. But again, in the fashion that it happened, I'm kind of impressed that it happened that way. And then Giants were looking pretty decent too, but you can only win so many games when you turn it over 5 different times. So, but speaking of, did you watch the game tonight? Wow. Giants started figuring it out, and Eagles are starting to feel a little heat, that's for sure. So, 34-17 was the score, by the way. The Giants won.
Damn.
All Cammy Scabito just with a triple tutty night. No big deal, right? Gosh.
Yeah.
I have him in one of my leagues, and you know where he's at right now?
What?
Right on the bench, baby. I'm just telling you, I got the
Right on
greatest
the
bench across fantasy football. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, and then fantasy football went 0-4.
Dart,
Lost.
I put on the fucking waiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got some nice points this week.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, then of course I lost to another one of our rookies in the league. I don't think there's been I think I've lost every single rookie like 3 years in a row. Like
really?
in our fantasy football. Yeah, I recruit these people, try to come in and have a good time, beat their ass, and lo and behold, here comes the karma. No. I should just stop inviting people. But the problem is between me and Chodar, it's pretty much us primarily getting the folks in and try to get fillers.
I know I've been trying to get some high level players, but I've come up short. But speaking of high level players and high rolling, Dom Andrade in the comments, Kai, go to Vegas with us to coach Tubby next weekend for wrestling. If I was not training, flights are cheap, $91. Shit, I'd come to Vegas, but I am hard at camp. I'm like, I was gonna go fishing tomorrow. I'm going to wrestling practice. So I'm on my grind mode. Good luck to Tubby. Shout out to him, next generation of wrestler. And then Bo, back to that New York Eagles game. Didn't see the game going that way. I don't think anybody saw the game going that way. So
yeah, the game's baffling. Like it kind of would have been one thing, I guess, if somehow New York pulled it off. They were at home. There's no way that they were going to turn it over 5 times again. So yeah, I don't know. And especially you'd think with the Eagles with that bad loss, they would have figured out a way to turn it around and put it on. Yeah. I mean, you can only push so much too. Yeah. Just still
pushing and pushing, huh?
Yeah, the crazy part is they're going to play each other in 2 weeks. So they get a week in between, and then they play each other again. Pardon me. Kind of, I wonder what the psyche is with that, because I don't know if they're buzzing off each other, and then they might not focus on next week's game in the sense of because they might focus when they meet up yet again. I don't know. But nonetheless, kind of want to stay away from Philly there for a little bit. But
yeah, there's something's going on over there. They're definitely not the team from last year for sure.
But maybe they just need a bye week. That's what happened last year. There talks and chits and chats, 2-2, and then they came out the bye week. Didn't look that great, but then lo and behold, then they're Super Bowl champs. So maybe they just need a bye week. They just need a little rest and relaxation. Nope. Who knows? We'll go, try to figure it out from there.
We can do a same game parlay. I did not realize you can do it on this app.
Ooh,
hell yeah.
And what app is that?
I'm not going to say that. But everybody else can go to Kirgo.com and use code King Kai. It's the same one from last week. I just had some extra money in this account, so I was like, fuck. I'll go back to Kirgo.
Yeah, definitely that parlay would have been nice to hit. I could use some of those extra funds, that's for sure. I'm
And
gonna
we're
be
fucking back this
eating
week.
ramen for a while, so
So the good news is that now we can get even or get even worse. So
yeah,
I feel like without further ado, we might as well get the fuck into some sort of betting. Some
absolutely.
sort
I
of
just I
betting.
pulled up this pulled up the
Let's
Sunday slate as we speak, pretty much. So here we are. We have tweaks Sunday slate, hoping for a non-negative week this week. Um, and here we go. Starting off, we're going across the pond yet again in London yet again. Got the Broncos at the Jets. Give me the Broncos on that one. Last week, apparently, when I went to the kiosk to put in my ticket, and then I saw first like Dallas was favored by like a point and a half or something like that. Then in the morning I looked, um, and all of a sudden they were dogs. I was just like, what's going on with that? I ended up actually betting that and won that one. But again, 4-1 only gets you so far in a parlay, right?
oh yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this kind of just like just a weird game. That's all I'm going to say on that. But I think the Broncos will still figure out a way to get it done. Next one, telling you, we're going to go with the Hawks and the Jags. I'm not sure really on this one. I think I'm just gonna homer it and go the Hawks.
I'm saying go Hawks because I got Sam Darnold fantasy
Yeah,
football.
no, that should be a good one. Jackson's defense is stepped up this year. I
Yeah.
guess apparently they've already like surpassed the total amount of takeaways that they had last year compared to this year. So that defense is going to be pretty decently tough. But I think that the Hawks will kind of fix a little bit of those a little bit of mistakes that they had last week's, and they'll be able to turn around a little bit better for this upcoming game. They're a weird team that usually travels pretty well to the East Coast.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't say that's too much of a big factor and all that. But I know Jacksonville's off a Monday night game. One less day to prepare, but they are home too. So just like I said, I really wouldn't be surprised either way if either team won. So I'm literally coin flipping, and I'm coin flipping with the loaded coin and going with the homer pick, and we're going with the Hawks. Why not?
Let's go
So
Hawks. Let's go.
yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be shocked either way. Jacksonville 4-1 and a pretty impressive Monday night win for them. Like, talk about a turnaround from that what is it, introduction speech from the coach to now. Like he could say Duval however he wants, apparently so far right now. So which, have you seen that video, by the way? No, I'll have to show you and look it up. But next one, we got the Browns at the Steelers. I think I'm going to go with the Steelers in this one. They're fresh off a bye. Plus, then they decided to play their rookie across the pond last week, so they have film on him now. Only a little bit of film, but enough film, and especially off a bye week, that they're already kind of focused on them too. So now it's just they'll be able to make little adjustments, and Tomlin usually does pretty well coaching against rookie QBs. So I think they got the Steelers on that one. Next one, Chargers at the Dolphins. That's just another weird one. And Dolphins were looking like they were going to get to reel off 2 wins in a row. Then they gave up a double-digit point lead, which last week was full of a lot of them. Actually, there was I think like 7 different teams that came back from double-digit wins or something crazy like that. And the Chargers, they end up losing both running backs for a little bit of time. Plus, with their line banged up, I think the defense alone should be able to help the Chargers win. I mean, really, I'm kind of not going to be that much surprised if the Dolphins win, but I think I'm going to end up picking the Chargers to win for that one. Next, we got the Patriots at the Saints. I know Saints are riding high after their first win of the season. Patriots might be another team that's kind of turned it around and start figuring it out. So give me the Patriots on that one. I think now they're starting to get Stephon Diggs implemented a little bit more on offense, and that should open them up a little bit and end up getting that W there. Rams at Ravens. I'm getting the Rams. They're off a longer week since they played that Thursday night game. They hopefully fix the mistakes that they shouldn't be making compared to that last game. I think there's like 2 fumbles from the running backs, and then there's a couple missed drop kicks. There's a couple maybe a couple drops from receivers, and I think the kicker. Speaking of kicker, I think he might have missed the field goal and got a field goal blocked. Speaking of blocked field goals, so hopefully those little niches get fixed up, and then plus with the Ravens, they're already going to sit Lamar Jackson out. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up setting a couple more of their players. I think they have a bye next week. I could be mistaken on that. So I think, which you can't just really throw games away in the NFL. With that said, I think if they have that much confidence in Lamar Jackson and Lamar Jackson, bringing it back in W column, I think with all the others, all the injuries there too, I think they might not rush a lot of people back into this game. So I can see the Rams winning this one. Next, Cardinals at the Colts. Heartbreaker there for the Cardinals last week, giving Tennessee their first win. I don't know how they necessarily turn it around this week against a pretty hot Colts team. I'll go Colts pretty much on that one. Cowboys at Panthers. I'm getting weird vibes on this one too, because Panthers are technically undefeated at home. And of course, Dallas is back-to-back road trips to the East Coast there too. I mean, they're not that far away comparatively speaking to like a West Coast team, clearly, but still a lot of travel. And I give me the Cowboys on that one for pretty much. So I think
go Cowboys, huh?
I know. I think they get CeeDee Lamb back on that game. I'm not too sure, so that should help open up the offense even more on that one too. Next, we got the Titans at the Raiders. I'm telling you, I'm feeling upset alert. I wouldn't be surprised if the Titans win, and I think I'm leaning towards the Titans. Like, sure, the Raiders are back home, but I think they might sit Brock Bowers out yet again. And outside of Brock Bowers, I know obviously they have that running back too, Gene T. But outside of that, I don't know. With Brock Bowers out, I'm not sure how open that offense will get. And again, Tennessee Titans defense is kind of low-key pretty okay. Like, it's not completely abysmal, but I think that it might just be enough for them to end up getting that W there. So, sure, give me the Titans on that one. Next one, we got the Niners at the Bucks. I'm not going to be surprised if the Bucks win this one. I think this one could be a very, very close, tight game with the Niners, again, getting off that Thursday game. And for some reason, despite losing a lot of stars on defense, I think just with Robert Saleh back, that defensive culture has been pretty good for them to help lock down that defense there. But the Bucks are pretty good offensively too. And plus,
who's their quarterback? That's Baker Mayfield, right?
Yep.
I see a lot of memes of him. He's balling right now, and I have not watched very much football, but I do know that he is all over my news feed, all over my fucking news feed. So clearly he's doing something right. So
yeah, well, you saw what happened with last week, right? In Seattle, a fan was talking shit, and he was talking shit back. And
I did see that one. Yep.
Yeah.
And he went back. He circled back.
Yeah.
With the circle back. And I swear to God, if I ever hear somebody talking shit at one of my fights, I'm circling back, motherfucker. I'm circling back, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a guy that
we just need Mike Evans back. We need some Mike Evans back.
Like, he could be back this weekend too. I think maybe the Bucks are another team that they're going into a bye week after this week, so I think they might sit him. Yeah. And I think with Godwin back too, still trying to get familiarized with the offense too. I think they might just let this one. They might just like sit him out just so he's healthier after the bye week, kind of thing. But yeah, give me the Bucks on that one. The next we got the Bengals at the Packers. Wouldn't it be hilarious if the Bengals beat the Packers? Because obviously, if you've heard, the Browns traded away QB Joe Flacco to the Bengals. Everybody's expecting Joe Flacco to start. Don't forget who beat the Packers there in week 3. Mr. Joe
Here we
Flacco. I
go.
mean, it's really the defense, really actually, but Joe Flacco's starting quarterback, so he
Flacco's
can
fucking back, baby.
Yeah, I would say like
Exciting
wide
times.
receiver wise, yeah, that's a way better wide receiver room.
Mhm.
Running back wise, that what is it that Judkins kid is doing pretty decent as a rookie there, especially in that franchise there. But yeah, I think Packers, at least you'd hope, especially them, they're another team coming off a bye, usually do pretty well off a bye. I think they should get that W on that one. Telling you, Lions at the Chiefs. I'm getting Lions. I'm just getting the Lions, man. I'm getting good vibes. Don't forget they beat them like a couple years last year, and I'd say Detroit's a better version of themselves now compared to when they first faced them. And then I think Detroit was also in Arrowhead too when they beat them like 21-20 also. So, and outside of that first week, Detroit looks pretty darn good. You know, coordinators, schmordinators, they say. So they got their squad, and they're looked like they're humming through. They're a well-oiled machine. So I tell you what, give me the quote-unquote upset for Sunday Night Football.
Ah,
And nonetheless, just once again, a recap after all that babbling. We got the Broncos, we got the Hawks, we got the Steelers, we got the Chargers, the Patriots, the Rams, the Colts, the Cowboys, the Titans, the Bucks, the Packers, and the Lions. So
heck yes.
yeah.
Tweak Sunday slate. Real quick, Dakota said hi. Dakota, can you look that one up? Can you see if Tweak's gonna lose this weekend or
Yeah.
if we bet the house on it? And then
You look at the
Jenny in
bye
the
weeks.
chat. Hi Kai and hello to Dakota in the chat. Thank you for stopping in. Welcome to the Tweak and Kai show. If it's your first time, you are in for a treat, as always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Even that little Monday slate. There's a double header for Monday night. That one's going to be a pretty decent one in of itself too. So, but worry about that Monday slate later.
Well, real quick, you guys saw me actually puffing it today. Just a couple hits and a little tiny glass of wine to celebrate 4 years in the BKFC. Not that big of a deal, but to me, that's for that. I've spent more time in bare knuckle than I did in high school. So, like, let's go. And I get to be the freaking world champion. So, how freaking cool is that? Cheers to you, Tweak. What were you drinking?
I was drinking a nice, refreshing can of Mountain Dew. Your favorite. So in a way, it kind of works out. You enjoy your glass of wine. I enjoy one of your favorite beverages of all time. We'll say that. And this is
Sort of
actually the cherry lemon uh, troll gummy worm flavor, by the way.
interesting. That sounds really, really, really good. But I definitely can't do that. I too much sugar. I am gonna keep cutting weight, but this wine isn't gonna kill me. I haven't drank. It's actually crazy. I don't even really want to drink it, but thought I'd celebrate for the night.
Some courtesy
All
sips here.
fun. Some courtesy sips just for the Tweak and Kai show. But I'm on such a freaking grind right now, Tweak, that um yeah, I thought let's have a celebration episode because I haven't really just like smelled the soap in a while. I've just been on this grind. I don't even know who I'm gonna fight. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about it. My sparrings are feeling good. My strength and conditioning's feeling good. We played some blackjack in the fucking sauna. Felt great.
Yeah.
Like, let's fucking go, baby. The DL difference. You're
Mm-hmm.
here. So yeah, absolutely, absolutely fun. It's been great. I really don't know what I'm gonna bet on. Do you think we should do two quote unquote safer NFL parlays? Let's be
Yeah.
confident with our picks
If you
here.
want to, maybe we double back college. There's some pretty decent matchups happening there
Decent
this week.
matchups, or are we trying to fucking make some money? I want to nickel and dime these motherfuckers before I pull this money out to
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
Here you
You got to put it all in Bitcoin.
go. Not my cup of tea. We'll say that.
So for Kai's card, is there even UFC this weekend?
That's a great question. I don't know if
I know
anything.
there's no bare knuckle, and then there's gonna also be Italy coming up. That'll be a different episode. Italy's gonna be fun to bet on.
Hey, hockey's now officially in season, so we have to test our waters a little bit in a little bit of hockey, huh?
I'll do. Let's try to run it some safe bets here for both hockey. I'm gonna do live betting. So if you're down this Saturday, we can try to run an episode and we can live bet with the UFC.
Yeah.
I make a lot more money making last second decisions than I do sitting here making parlays. So if you guys want to join that this Saturday, let's put on some UFC and do some bets. You can't this Saturday.
Yes, it's for a good cause. We're doing the great cleansing
You're
for our
good.
house, so we decided to postpone our spring cleaning to the fall. So
Nice.
fall cleaning.
Nice. Fall cleaning. Well, I will be placing UFC bets. For now, let's go and see the hockey lines. We should do one small. Actually, let's do NFL bets first. We're gonna make 2 parlays, 2 picks. Both of them should be right around the double your money range. So who would you say is one of your locks of the week? Like you just
like any lock, like an easy one, or we're talking about like one of the ones that are pretty challenging going either way.
motherfucker tweak. See, I want the easy ones. Make that money. We can fucking nickel and dime these bitches.
Hey, I tell you what, I hate to say doing a 2-pick parlay, but I say here's another 4-pick. You just pick the NFC West to win all this weekend.
Who's that?
Actually, no, that's actually very terrible. Do not listen to that. I forgot the Cardinals. Redact statement.
Redact that statement. Fuck it. Let's do a couple over-unders then. Fuck it. The safer over-unders.
Oh, over-unders? Yeah, no doubt. Just say if you want to have some fun, let's do the over for the Hawks and Jacksonville game.
Hawks, Jacksonville. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me clear this bet slip.
I mean, you see Jacksonville can put up some points, but you also see the Hawks can put up some points pretty well too.
So Hawks, Jacksonville over 47.5.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, over 47.5. Cool.
There we go.
And then
23s going into overtime. Someone's got to score, right?
Let's go, baby. So Seattle Seahawks 47.5. We're betting the over on that one. What other team are some scoring machines here, or who has the shit defense?
I was gonna say if you want an over, we could do the Titans Raiders. That's only 41.5.
Titans rated 41.5. That's a plus 260. I like that. That is kind of what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So this NFL King Kai's pick of the week is going to be the Seattle Seahawks versus Jacksonville Jaguars over 47.5. And then the Tennessee Titans versus Las Vegas Raiders over 41.5. Plus 260. If you bet $100 on this, you are going to win 260 smackaroonies.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try to get the job done here.
A bill for 2.5.
Cool. That is parlay number 1. We are placed here. Let's continue betting here. What are we thinking? Let's just do 2 money lines. A quick 2-pick money line.
2 quick pick money line. Chargers Patriots.
Chargers Patriots. Who's the Chargers playing?
Dolphins.
Chargers. Yeah. Patriots. Who are the Patriots playing again?
Saints.
Plus 125. Let's go. We're doubling it. That's a double right there for
Yeah.
sure.
Easy double.
Placing the bet. So King Kai's magic dose quick pick parlay of the week is going to be the money lines Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots.
Sorry.
What?
I accidentally fat thumbed a play on my phone. I think I pressed an ad on accident.
All right, I'm gonna redo that so this can clip it for me. That way I don't have to do the work. King Kai's magic dose mini parlay of the week. We have the money lines, Los Angeles Chargers, and we're also going with the New England Patriots. This is if you bet $100, you're gonna win $124.10. So definitely a good one to tail. So go tail it. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Now off to hockey. We can place one on hockey.
Yeah, or we can go Tweaks 20 officially since we're on that topic while you figure out something.
Yeah, let's do some Tweaks 20. I'm gonna do some Googling here. So
yeah, I'm telling you what. So Tweaks 20, we're gonna start off. We're going back across the pond. Now, I'll bet you know last week I did hit that. The problem is because of how the weekend went, I wasn't able to put in for that bet on the ticket, so I had to exclude that one, which is a shame because obviously, that was the one I was able to put in, and I didn't, and I ignored the Philadelphia one like I should have, right? Then I would have ended up hitting, but that's not how parlays work, right? You can't just swap. So give me Broncos Jets going under 43.5. And it's probably going to be, I don't know. I'm getting the similar vibes of when the Broncos played the Bengals, right? Like Broncos are going to put up enough points. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they, flirted with 30 points. I just don't see the Jets really matching them. So, wouldn't be surprised if it's something like a 30 to like a 30 to 10 affair, maybe. And more realistically, it could be probably something like a 24 to 13 or something like that too. So, which I think that should still put us way under that under. But I like that under 43.5 for that one. Next one, trying to remember where I went here. Oh yeah, Colts Cardinals. Indianapolis is minus 7.5 point favorite. I mean, give me Indianapolis yet again. I don't see. I know the Cardinals struggled with the Titans, and I don't see the Cardinals really turning around, bouncing back this week too much. I mean, sure, that running back probably doesn't do this, drop the ball right before the line again, but that's probably because that running back won't be starting. So, yeah, so give me the Colts minus 7.5. Next one there, we got Los Angeles Rams minus 7.5. Again, I don't see how the Ravens end up turning it around this week. And with the Rams coming off like a few extra days off rest, they should be looking pretty good. So I think that's enough for them to cover that minus 7.5. Titans at Raiders, I'm telling you, I'm liking that. I'm liking the over for that. It could still be a random ugly game. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's something crazy like a 21 to 24 affair. Mm-hmm. But that's enough. And that's all you need in the league. And last but not least, that was 4, if I remember correctly. I think the next one I'm liking the Niners plus 3.5. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucs win on yet another crazy last second score with via field goal, then of winning and beating them by like 2 or 3. But again, Niners are probably looking pretty decent enough. And there's a couple of their offensive pieces are getting a little bit more healthier. And the way Christian McCaffrey's looking pretty good too, despite having that many touches. So I think it's just enough for them to end up covering that spread. So yet again, we got 49ers plus 3.5. We got Titans Raiders over 41.5. We have Cardinals, or not the Cardinals. Jeez, we have the Colts minus 7.5. We have the Rams minus 7.5, and we have the under for the Broncos and Jets at 43.5.
Hell yeah. I think you're going to cash that one. I feel it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few other lines I like. To be quite honest, I felt like just saying, the heck with it. Let's just do the over for Seattle. I'm still confident in Seattle, Jacksonville doing the over. Because, I mean, quite honestly, I was looking at that last week and I was thinking about Seattle Tampa Bay doing the over. Should have done it, right? That'd have been another one. But
I don't think the lines are open for hockey yet.
They aren't? Dang.
Not on this site.
Boo.
Yeah, stupid site.
Exactly. I mean, quite frankly, the rest of the lines of that kind of iffy too. Like, was it the Browns and Steelers are all the way under, or was it their over unders at 38.5? Like, again, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a crazy ugly one, like a 21-17, kind of like how the Browns lost 21-17 across the pond last week. But that was enough to get their over, which is at 36.5. Mm-hmm. It needed a last second touchdown drive, but it got over.
I'm just mad that we can't bet on hockey.
Yeah, I'll have to see if we're gonna bet the lines too. I mean, quite frankly, like it was tempting to do the plus 14.5 with the Bengals just because with the whole Flacco thing now. I think that would just be hilarious. I think that would just be hilarious. Just put into 20 on that just to see how that
on
goes.
What are we doing?
Plus 14.5 for
who? The
Bengals. Right? I mean, like I said, I think that's just more comical purposes. Like
have they not scored that many points?
In theory, no. And because
I'm definitely gonna bet it. Just fuck it. A little bit of a team change dynamic. I'll fucking
exactly.
The Bengals. Let's see here. More wagers. Plus 14.5.
That's 2 full touchdowns. So
fuck it. I'm not gonna put a 20. I mean, fuck. A 20 is all that would be worth it. Fuck.
Yeah. Because that's just more of a comical bet.
I thought it was gonna be something good. What if I do Joe Flacco 2 touchdowns?
On top of that, yeah. Hey, I can say I would not be surprised. Like all it takes is maybe they start with the opening drive and just hits a deep bomb to Chase, right? Boom, there's 1 touchdown, and then maybe the rest of the game doesn't go that well, and all of a sudden it's garbage time, and they have to throw the ball.
Player touchdown Joe Flacco for 1 touchdown is plus 1,700. Does that mean him like running it in, or does that count for him to throw it in?
Is it any time touchdown, or is it passing touchdowns?
It says player touchdowns.
Flacco player Joe. Touchdown. Yeah, you can run it in too. I mean,
I know. But does that count as a pass though?
Yeah, it counts as a pass.
I'm fucking doing it. Is he even starting? Is he for sure starting?
That's the thing. I really don't know. I know they traded for him, and I think there may be the anticipation that he does, but I'll have to double check.
Before I bet that, is Flacco starting for the Bengals?
It says Flacco to make his Bengals debut, and face Packers for the second time. So
let's do it.
No pressure, Joey Flacco. Loving it.
Please just fucking play. Please just fucking play, because that's $5 to win $85. Like, that's a fuck yeah. I take that line as a starting quarterback. I don't care who you are. Like, you have a chance to get a touchdown. He just needs to fucking start. Okay.
Is it plus 1,700? Huh?
plus 1,700 for one touchdown. I don't know if it doesn't say rushing touchdown. It just says touchdown. So that's anytime.
Anytime touchdown. So whether he runs it in or gets it for a pass,
That's a bet I'm gonna sweat. I'm gonna watch that game because come on, Flacco, just start. Fuck yeah. Okay, I actually did $10 to win 170.
See, and I think doing those bets just for shits and giggles, like courtesy dollar bets, just for stuff like that,
I know
would be awesome too.
I know, because like I said, doubling my money, I'm happy, and you fucking win one of those, it makes you really happy.
Absolutely, no doubt. So, yeah, I actually almost had a crazy situation. I almost lost my 20 even before I made the bet. The one of the places the kiosk doesn't work. Like it's active and tried to press the stuff, but like literally you can see a line, like a bright light line, or it's like cracked and like starting to cave in, and like trying to press it, it doesn't register. Like I had to hammer that.
Pick a new machine next time.
Yeah, not from that machine. What was it? The high hose, I'll say, works. So.
Heck yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sweat that bet. I just don't. I like that. Those are good. I feel like those are half-ass decent odds.
Hey, that's sometimes what betting is. You just gotta say, looks good enough.
Fuck it.
Say the heck with it. Sometimes like, you just don't need fun.
You like. I'm mind fucked on that one. Because like it makes me want to just fucking scroll and just sit here at like and just try to find different ones where the odds might be like manageable. 1,700's a lot, but you go in there and fucking find a good odds for who's been scoring a lot of touchdowns. Fuck, I don't know. Does Barkley still score a lot of touchdowns? Yeah. Is he done okay?
Actually, I think only got like 58 yards tonight.
Really? Whenever I played him against him in fucking fantasy, he like pushed my shit in. So that's what I was basing. That's what I've been basing it off of.
Yeah, I don't know. It has been a weird year for running backs. Now, I think I'm still going to be incorrect on my prediction, right? Where I don't think anyone was going to go over 1,500. But again, what is it? So I was kind of correct when it came to, because I was thinking obviously the big runners were Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, with the way the Eagles and Ravens have looked this year, and with the way that they've been using their backs, respectfully. I mean, obviously that first game with the Ravens, like obviously, yeah, King Henry and Derrick Henry looked pretty gosh darn good, and I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna eat my words on only in like week 10, but then since then, kind of has been doing all right. There was it Saquon. I don't think he's up there either. Like, I mean, he's been doing decent and okay, but don't think he's quite on pace there yet. But then again, here comes Jonathan Taylor. I think he's torching it right now, and I believe he's above like 400 yards so far this season, if I remember correctly.
Oh, didn't you just make a bold prediction at the beginning of the year that no running back
is going to over 1,500 yards?
Okay.
I'm just saying, looking across the board, it's been overall looking pretty decent. But what is it? You got, what was it with the Texans? Like Chubb started, but now they like that rookie. So the rookie has been there a little bit, although Chubb kind of got his touches back this past week.
Yeah, he balled out this last week. He did pretty. Now they're on bye week, so
exactly. But then you got Joe Mixon coming back in the mix. No pun intended.
Well, I mean, fuck me.
Well, at some point, I think, but how is that going to affect it too? Yeah, and then obviously with what is it, Gibbs and Montgomery, they're splitting the load again. I wouldn't be surprised if they both combine for 2,000 yards rushing, but are they going to break 1,500 each? I don't know.
Especially this late in the season,
Was it? Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt seemed to split time too. Pacheco's not looking that great. Now obviously you got with the Giants, started out with Tracy Jr. there, but then obviously it's the Camp Scabito show.
Cam Scabito.
Yeah. Does he have? Is he going to have enough to get that 1,500? I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I can't really. I just like I said, I'm not too sure, but so far, I would like to say, in theory, there's a good amount of running backs on pace to break 1,500 yards, but that's assuming they keep that pace.
Yeah, a lot can happen.
Barring
Not a
health,
season.
hopefully, like I said, I hope everyone's healthy, and I hope everyone needs. And I end up using my words. Well, then you got what? So James Conner. Yeah, he got hurt and he's out for the season. But who knows if James Conner stays in, he might be flirting with 1,500. But he started out with those few games, and then they lost Trey Benson, their next running back. Then their third string running back goes to that incident dropping the ball, and then now they're on a fourth string running back they're going to use. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Wild times. Even with the Hawks, Kenneth Walker started off pretty shaky. Kind of started figuring out, but obviously him and Charbonnet split a little bit here and there.
Charbonnet.
Then you got Christian McCaffrey, who I think somehow has more receiving yards than rushing yards. So, all-purpose yards, again, he's probably going to crush 1,500. But rushing, they're a little low. But again, a lot of his yards have come from, screens, so therefore receptions.
Mm-hmm.
But those are reception yards, right? So,
yeah. Well, fuck. I want to know what else I can bet on.
Ashton Jean T2, slow start. Finally had a three-tutty game. Finally over. I think he finally got over 100 yards once, but other than that, these games have been pretty low. And what is it? Was it a J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey? They're splitting time too. Chargers running backs, they're top two. They both got hurt, and they're out for a few weeks. Breece Hall's been looking better, but I don't know if it's enough to get 1,500 yards with that offense. I mean, if I could go through and on and on. James Cook, though. James Cook's the big one. He's been looking pretty decent for the Bills and all that. At least that's off, like I said, that's off the top of my head. I can't remember who's the rushing yards leader off the top of my head, but I want to say it's Jonathan Taylor. And again, who expected that crazy amount of a turnaround with the Colts too? So there's all that. Quite.
The UFC card's boring as fuck. I will do some live betting. I ain't betting on none of these odds right now.
Yeah. Wait till it gets closer for a little more spicier bets, huh?
A little spicier bets.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna look up hockey. I got distracted by the.
I don't know why I can't find.
Being wrong on my bold bet. Hockey. Look up hockey. Scatterbrain's kicking in here.
Bro, if Joe Flacco wins one, we're back, baby. We're back. Exactly. It takes one bet to be back. Fuck.
What was it? Someone randomly bet, I think like a 5 or a 10 on that Devin Lloyd running back to get a touchdown anytime. Yeah, that was a pretty decent turnaround. I think like 5 got him 960 or something crazy like that.
Fuck.
It was a 99-yard touchdown return. It wasn't just like it wasn't like a midfield crazy kind of thing. Straight up goal, coast to coast. Man, that's why there's no hockey, because there's no lines out. Yeah, usually, it's kind of a weird thing because like how close the games are too. Like it takes them a while for them to get updated. So probably Fridays when you get some lines and all that stuff. So. It's the only thing I hate about doing hockey and basketball with the way their schedules are set up. So
for
like just being able to bet. Usually some of the times like they can have bets up to date with the NFL like once the games end by the next week. But with it being a day-to-day thing, it's usually like they complete it and then like the next day it seems like it's when the bets kick in. So rather than like a couple hours after the game, kind of thing. So,
Okay.
tell you what, baseball's getting pretty spicy.
I said
So no
Mariners
more
are
Yankees, but
close, right?
not a great game four. But being up 3-0 and then giving up 7 runs in 2 innings, it's not good. And they got to face a Skubal again. So, which
Detroit
they
Tiger.
beat three
Wait,
times
so
already, but can you beat them 4 times in the season? It's a tall task. But Seattle is home, so we'll see how that goes.
how many games are they up right now?
It's twos. They're at twos right now, so
Oh,
it's
fuck.
win or go home for this one. That's spicy. Like what is it? The WNBA finals. Aces are up 3-0 with pretty much they're knocking on the door for another chipper there.
You said the Brewers are?
Brewers
Or
are
my
tied
bad.
up 2-2 for Cubs.
Should we do a fucking major league parlay? Just bet who's going to the let's do it. Just a two picker. Who's gonna go to the fucking league? The what's it called? Fuck, the World Series.
Series.
Fuck. Let's go on
Great.
Tweak.
Man, I'm not too sure.
I'm gonna
Does you get
go. I'm gonna go Mariners Brewers.
that's been a popular one.
Or do you have the Cubs? I do like an underdog. Two underdogs, but two underdogs at that level is like I gotta go with
Yeah.
the Mariners. You gotta go with the Mariners. I said Brewers first. Let's just do the fucking Brewers.
Brewers, Mariners, why not? Just the heck with it.
Major League, who's going to the World Series parlay? Seattle Mariners, Milwaukee Brewers. We got plus 279. $100 bet will bring you 279.48. So that's always fun. Always fun.
Mm-hmm. Sports in October, man. Beautiful. With hockey starting up too. Got basketball around the corner. Can't wait for these sports equinox to hopefully happen.
So I just Googled something and we're not going to be very excited.
What's that?
The touchdown
Huh.
is not, it does not include passing touchdowns.
Oh.
It should say rushing touchdown because it says rushing touchdown for others. But it, whatever. Bastards. We're gonna let her ride though, because I could cash out and lose $3, but we're not letting her ride. Come on, Flacco with a little tush push.
Yeah.
To the man. Fuck.
Exactly. No Statue of Liberty action.
For those odds, 1,700 is a steal. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah.
Because I think fucking that should be like plus 3,500. They teased us with that one. Fuck.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, did you also see? And also, guess what's around the corner? We got wrestling coming around the corner too. They announced, I think, their All-Star Classic, and they announced the bracket for national duels for D1.
Oh,
by the way,
fuck. Already, huh? Oh, for the national duels, cool. When is that? Like December, early?
Possibly.
Maybe late November.
Yeah. That or beginning or mid-January, possibly. Trying to remember when national duels was, but yeah, there's some pretty good matchups and anticipated matchups to happen, no doubt.
Sorry, who was it? Fucking, I'm all over the place.
No, it's all good.
Got some fun stuff.
I think there might be a Okie State, Nebraska national duel finals.
Okie State, Nebraska's going to be a tough team. They're always going to be a tough team. Did they get anybody new this year?
Okie or Nebraska?
I mean, both of them had really good recruiting classes, huh?
I'd want to say Okie State probably had the slightly better one in theory.
Mm-hmm.
Man, how about that breaking news too? Nick Mitchell, head coach for Grandview Wrestling, is departing
Is departing. He's
after
gonna get a D.
17 seasons.
He's gonna get a D1 job, huh? Or no? Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, Grandview with a record like Grandview, like how do you turn a guy away like that? You know, like maybe.
Yeah, maybe they just have such a high standard that because they haven't won it in the past couple of years, which I swear I thought they did. Did they just not?
I think they lost to Life University, didn't they?
Yeah, maybe one of those years, but I thought
One year.
like that some. I wonder why the departure. Not. It's not announced in retirement, so I don't
Right.
think he's done. Maybe something somewhere. Hopefully he's getting something, or maybe again it's just time to turn a new leaf, which would be very strange for that program to just randomly decide to turn a new leaf. So didn't think they were
Yeah.
in that kind of position.
Mhm.
Yeah, Grandview's been tough, always been tough.
Always been
Respectfully, they can go
tough.
fuck themselves, but they
Yeah.
put out one hell of a team year in year out. So
They've been at least top 3. I'm gonna look that up. Grandview NCAA wrestling. No, NAIA
wrong.
wrestling 10-year record.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good bracket for national rules. I'm excited for that one.
Okay, they did win their 13th championship in 2025. So,
Yeah. Wonder what's in the waters up there in Iowa.
yeah, for real. For real, for real. Oh.
Yeah, you got Okie State and Iowa in the same side of the bracket, but potential meetup in the semis. Could have a possibly, depending on how the quarters goes, could have a Nebraska and either an Ohio State or Minnesota meetup too. But maybe low key Virginia Tech sneaks their way through the semis. I don't know. I think that's a pretty tough side. I mean, they're both tough sides, honestly. Let's be real.
Where can we watch the duels at? Is it going to be on Flow and cost a
I
lot of money?
Yeah, I think it's going to be on Flow. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, if we can figure out how to watch, I don't really want to pay for it. But
it'd be cool to watch.
I'd definitely be down to do a live stream during that. We should definitely try to do live stream during the national tournament if we can. That'd be a fun
That'd be
one.
something. Might
That'd
take
be
a
a fun
vacation
one.
day or two, huh?
Yeah. Fuck. Smart.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for them pickums.
Fuck. You won last year, right? We're 1-1.
Yeah.
Bastard.
I mean, 2-0 at D1s, but you did win. We were 1-1 last year when it came to D1
That's true.
NAIA. But I think I got the sweep I got this past year. I think I got the sweep.
Yeah.
So.
Fuck.
Didn't win any money though, but we'll see. We'll see what happens this year. So
That wine's kicking in, and I've had literally half a glass.
there you go.
Feeling good. We're riding the wave.
Right away, baby. Can't argue that.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
man,
excited for this weekend. Well, I'm
it's gonna be a
somewhat.
good one. I'm not now. That Flacco touchdown's gonna fucking live rent free in my head. But he's gonna push
Yeah.
it in. Watch. I'm gonna win a crisp 170. It would be nice.
Yeah. Wouldn't exactly. So
yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's basically
Yeah.
all I got.
Yeah. I got my work cut out this weekend, no doubt. So, yeah. First batch of salsa sold through, the old pickle salsa. I'm on the second batch right now, and with the old black bean and corn.
In the
It's always a
salsa.
classic. Black bean corn salsa. Yeah, you ever had black bean corn salsa?
No.
Just in general? Oh, it's one of my
Really?
wife's all-time favorites. Yeah.
Nice. And you can can it just like salsa and it'll keep just like that. That's
Yep.
good. I'm gonna definitely have to reserve a jar for after this fight camp because that sounds pretty good.
Absolutely. So,
What do you say?
I think I got not much else to say.
Should we
Pretty much, I
play?
think.
Let's play one little thing where let's play one Minesweeper.
One live mind sweep. Yeah, let's do it. Do it. How many mines we doing?
One mine is good.
Yeah.
We'll do it. Let's see here. Here we go. Originals.
Yeah. And while we find the mine sweep, for those tuning in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Everything over related to Poor Puff Predict. Keep spreading the good word. So
yeah, here we go. So let's
can't wait to be Montana's third best podcast behind Through the Ropes, and of course the Weekly Bust. Right? Shout out to all the fellows within those, respectfully. So
where do
yeah,
you think it's
not
gonna
going to claim
be,
to be.
Tweak?
Yeah, not trying to claim to be the best podcast this side of Missouri. Like what was it, like 2
Oh,
years ago? Trying to say
yeah.
it sarcastically, and you're like, what about the bust? Oh yeah. Just almost causing a podcast war.
Where should we stay away from, Tweak?
Stay away from the center. Just start off. Oh, like you
Wow.
dropped something.
Oh, we stayed away from the center and we got fucked. All right, we're off to the races. All right, let's try that again. We see where it is now.
Yeah.
Now let's no more fucking around. Okay.
Yeah, wipe that top right corner.
Wipe this out.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Where are you at?
I'm thinking center again, but like, I'm just not
You
sure
think
where
it's
to
gonna
go
be the
from
center?
Yeah.
So don't hit the center.
Do not hit the center.
One tile, we get that. We get our last bet back.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it back.
Nice.
One more tile.
Well, one more tile. Why not? Let's be bold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. We're back. We're fucking back, baby.
Like it never even happened.
That's two not on the edge. Two not on the edge.
Yeah. The center too.
Wow.
Nice.
Why about the whole center?
We're
good.
I'm not sure about that.
No.
Oh.
I was gonna make the alien ship and fucking leave. I was gonna make the alien ship and leave. Fuck. And it was on the edge too. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. We're back. Let's go. We're still even. That one was down here.
Yeah, it was that one. So nice.
You're two.
I mean, do that, but 2 rows down. Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
One more. Okay.
Yep, there you go.
See where it was? Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're profiting. Now we're back.
Yeah, now we'll
So-
take out that whole right corner.
Wow.
Yep. Nice.
I was gonna go down, but whatever. Okay, so that's up.
Yeah. Wipe the center.
Wow.
Oh, same spot.
Same
No.
fucking spot.
Okay, now you know it's not going to be there. It wouldn't that be funny? Just 3 in a row.
Wow.
Nice.
Where do you think it's gonna be?
I mean, if it doubts, I think it might be center, but
we're back. It's a lot in the top top half. We could fucking start top, go down.
Yeah.
Wow. It fucking didn't. I knew not to go back to that one because I tried to click it and it didn't click. And it gave me a free pass. Why did I go back for the fucking come on? That was
it won't be there again. Ugh. I was right. It wouldn't be there again. It was gonna be around there.
All right. Let's pick a spot and go hail. Wipe out right side.
Yeah. Including the middle.
Wow. Really? Really? All right. Last if we fail on this one, we done. We done.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. Wipe out top right. Nice. Yeah, good cash out.
Yeah, that was a good cash. That was a really good cash out. We're back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stay away from the center.
Damn. That told me to go fuck myself.
Okay. Get all the edge.
All the edge?
Yes. Youch.
Okay. This is gonna be our last one right here.
All right.
Fail. If we're positive, we move on. That's it. That was like so many just in one little spot.
One, huh?
All right. You choose. We'll get you one last one. Yeah, you one last one.
Do the edge. Just do the edges again.
Wow.
Ah, bitch.
You can like hear it. You can hear the fucking boom. But yeah, that's it. We lose. We suck again.
Oh no, we suck again.
We suck again. But thank you guys for tuning in, watching us be degenerates playing Minesweeper.
Yeah, I like the orange tinted diamonds there. So nice little hue to that.
Nice little touch.
Yeah, and speaking of nice little touch, I think it's a nice little touch for us to skedaddle on out. So pretty much good to see you as always. Thank you once again for everyone tuning in, everything all related to Poor Puff Predict. Once again, I'm Tweak, that's Kai, Report, he puffs it, and we predict it. Cheers, buddy. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, everybody.